But the next topic that clip that I have, man, this one lady, man, she was talking about like loneliness epidemic is real. She went to a bar and I guess like a couple guys shot her down and she went on a long rant, man. It was kind of sad looking. I'm like, God damn, like what's going on out here that these females can't get no dick? So that shit hurt her to the core. I was like, God damn. She went on a rant. So let me go ahead and pull that up. But yeah, I was like, damn, is that bad out here for these chicks? Like guys is all the way stepped away. They like, man, we ain't messing with none of y'all. Y'all all unstable. They put the dick on like on timeout and shit. Y'all let me know what y'all think, man. I'm gonna play the clip real quick. She's all in the dark and shit. I was like, God, this is sad.
The loneliness epidemic is real.
Oh, it will spin out. Give me 1 second.
When she say loneliness epidemic, is loneliness for her, for womankind, or for mankind?
Like there's a like, is she trying to say there's a high rise like in loneliness, like for the women?
The loneliness epidemic is real. I went to 2 bars, not just one, 2 bars, and I got rejected by not one, but 2 guys. Now, I usually don't go out like this, but I was feeling like I was starving for affection, and I just wanted somebody to make me feel pretty. Like my mother once told me, sometimes you go out not because you want to have fun, but you want just one person to make you feel special. And I did that tonight. And maybe, just maybe it was out of desperation. Not that I don't have a lot to live for, I have plenty. But I went out hoping to just feel a raw connection with somebody. And I got rejected by 2 people. And I felt so terrible that I ended up walking home alone to sober myself up. Because this was not the night that I planned out for myself. The loneliness epidemic is
So y'all, my question to y'all is like, do y'all believe her? Do y'all believe like there's a loneliness epidemic, or was them guys just like, fuck that? She said a raw connection.
You call her mama and like find who her mother is and report her to CPS. I'm like, are you for real?
Shout out to all the moms that lied to us like this, man.
Oh, nah. Her mom told her like sometimes you need to go out. Like, no, no. And you walking alone? What you looking for? Jason, Michael Myers? Girl, get a Lyft or get an Uber and go home. Your guardian angels protect you that night. You went to 2 bars and you got shut down twice. Take that as a sign. There ain't about no loneliness.
Stan, she's like, okay, I know what I know. You gotta have some type of compassion for her, right? Because this is like not like your average chick. This is like your below average chick, obviously, and that's why those guys charged.
That's a good. Hold on, real quick. What's the rating for her, man? Based on what would you say she at?
See, in the dark, I was like, oh, she might be like a cool little 6, but once that light hit, I was like, oh yeah, I could see why.
She was a cool little 6. You couldn't even see her in the dark. Fuck out of here.
So in the light, what we looking at? What's the number?
Shit.
I'm gonna go with a 6.
In the light too?
She's in the bar. They got drunk. You know what I'm saying? And unfortunately, our people, will go ahead and jump on that.
You said our people.
Yep. Black and Latino men.
So let me ask y'all, why did she get rejected, man? Why y'all think like those guys was like, I'm not having it?
There was some angels that was protecting her that night. They were like, oh no, go home. She's like, I'm looking out here to feel. I'm like, girl, you was out here looking for sex? I'm looking for intimacy. Just say what you was looking for. You looking to get pounded. Like at a bar.
She did say raw connection. I was catching some of the like buzzwords. So you saying she wanted to get piped down. She came. Okay. You think she came off a little too aggressive then?
Got to.
She was throwing the coochie at him, so they probably was like, man, she got something.
Yeah, they probably did. Shit, they'd be like, wait a minute.
Nah, because it didn't click till like Stan said that. So yeah, she's probably just like, because like for somebody to be throwing it that bad, they probably like, oh hell nah. She probably, let me go on pass this up. Let me hit her with the I'm gay.
Oh,
Yep. Oh shit.
oh no.
but
They be
that ain't
like,
no
they were like, baby, look, I'm gay.
Oh no.
Uh,
Oh no. But the fact, like, my mother said, your mother told you this? Your mother told you need to go out there and put yourself out
Yeah,
there so you can
look
feel
at
so.
her. There's a reason
She
why her mother told her that.
okay, let's be honest here about that look, because I'm going to sit down and expose everything. Put her in the light real quick, because a lot of us out here, who's like, especially here in California, who's 6'6", 300 pounds of muscle, that's your wife. I ain't gonna say who, but that's your wife. That's the one that you have 6 kids with. So when anybody come out here and shame them, you two, Vasquez and Gomez, because y'all be sleeping with girls like her,
so you
marrying
said
her,
the Spanish community be on this too with the
and the black
brothers?
one, the Johnsons, the Smith, the Williams, all the Jenkins, all of y'all be on this. So that's why I say a guardian angel told her, like, not tonight, go home. You
So,
drunk.
so Stan, let me ask you. You think maybe her mistake was she went to like a white bar, so she wouldn't went to like a
We
bar
don't
with
know
some
what kind
brothers
of
and
bar.
Hispanics. She would have came out there like she would have hit the objective.
Probably, right? But whatever happened, the Angels was like, nah, you ain't getting none at both bars. You ain't getting none. And then she's walking
Hers
home.
or theirs?
I don't know where we don't know where the bars she's gone, but she went to 2 separate bars, got shut down twice. So she said shut down twice. I'm taking it that she got shut down 8 times.
Damn, Stan's over
But I'm saying,
here.
what's the probability of a chick going to a bar, 2 bars, and getting shot down that much, man? That's why I'm like, damn.
Yeah,
Like
it's probably,
she had to be coming in there like drooling on the dudes, like
she's
breath must have been kicking.
probably doing too much.
I mean, but let's be honest. Like, she's not. Well, I don't know what state this is in. If anyone knows.
Nah, they didn't give all that information.
Okay, so we don't know what it is. Like, and plus we gotta think about it. If only she showed what the dudes look like, because at this point it would have been very interesting to know what they look like, just to be able to say, so you went after this dude and thought you was gonna do this. Like it like something just ultimately.
You said she was shooting out her league, Wally.
Maybe, I don't know.
She was not shooting out her league.
Well,
We've
I'm
seen
not
so
saying
many
Wally
of them
said
out here.
she fuck around and went up to like Brad Pitt and George Clooney and shit.
And Brad Pitt and George Clooney had her. So, like, they had her before, and they'll have her again, but not tonight.
Yeah, because that's why I was shocked. I'm kind of with Stan on this, man. I'm like, I seen people with worse, especially in the vicinity with liquor.
You said
So that's why when she was like, man, I got shot down twice, man. You think maybe they knew
something was off.
not just that, man. You know how sometimes, man, if you live in a small community, people were like, oh, that's Shirley over there, man. Everybody done been through that. I ain't trying to, I ain't about to put my life at risk.
Sadly,
You know how, because word goes around, so they might have heard something about her. Like, I'm good, man. I ain't trying to.
I mean, to be honest with you, I wouldn't really think like too deep on it. I just think like, okay, she just unfortunately tonight was just that it wasn't that night for her. You know, she probably is used to like certain guys like maybe like talking back to her or whatever or carrying a conversation, but she probably was just at the wrong place at the wrong time, just 2 times.
Wrong time, man.
That probability though, man.
Nah, she's in the right place.
Females got like 95 success rate, 95% success. Something had to be wrong.
no, okay. Well, SJ says is probably right, because what you don't want to be known as when you go to the bar, because me and M3, we have a friend that was well known back in the day, and he was a pass around. Nobody would take him seriously. Everybody know, all the women know him in the club. He was a joke. But in case of an emergency, give him a drink, take him to your car, or take him to your house and kick him out before he tries to stay there. He was a pass around, and when you get known in the community as a pass around, and then it's kind of like you're just like you're not even a choice. You're just like, if there's anything better out there, I'm gonna do it. So you're like you're below. You're like I can go ahead and handle this myself, or what the heck? And you don't want to. I think she's at that level of like, yo, it could be a possibility that she's a regular, and when you're a regular, it's like I could go ahead and take care of this myself, or am I really that? Do I really want to deal with this person? And that is something like everybody has to come to terms with, because if you're used to getting it all the time, and my mom used to say this funny thing. She's like, don't think that you're in front of a store when you're actually in the back on clearance.
Damn. Okay. Shit, that's game.
Lord,
Hey,
right?
Stan, I
I
did
don't
like
know about that.
how you started that whole story that you was telling. Like, I have a friend. So why were they kicking you out of the house? No, I'm playing.
Oh no, that wasn't me.
Oh.
Me and M3 know this person. Me and M3 know this person, and that person, a joke, a joke. It was sad, because when you see a man a joke and you see women just tossing him around, and you like, man, I don't want to be this guy in life.
You said he was one of them people that like make you just like grow up. You see the outcomes. You're like, oh shit.
Yeah, he thought he was cool, but I'm like, yo, they just using you, and it's like not even good.
Oh, I know what they're talking about. I get it.
You remember him?
Yeah, he light skinned too, very light skinned.
You know what?
Shout
Being
out to
light
light skinned
is a
dudes
hard thing to do. There's
just
some
living life.
light skinned people out here. I need y'all to get it together. If you light skinned, just stop. Just stop it. Being a light skinned male whore don't work together, guys. Like you make it look bad.
What's
Yeah,
Stan
save
doing
him
today,
for the
man? Why
black.
Stan throwing these shots?
No, I'm just saying. Like you can't just everybody.
Stan is on one tonight, man.
Cause
Light
like,
skin privilege. Y'all live your life. Don't listen to Stan.
don't do it. Because then you're a joke, and after that, people start looking at you, calling you luscious, licious, and a whole bunch of
But
stuff.
let's be real. We
But
all understand why he's being passed around. He's the golden goose.
Why I say he got to hit?
and that's sad. But that's
Oh,
sad to see him like, oh man, I was just there this morning. She's like, okay, yeah, okay, let me get you a $2 drink. It's sad.
So they treated him like a piece of meat.
Worse. He's a rag.
Okay,
you know what I
okay.
can imagine though? She
Victim.
probably just came up to these dudes and started like touching them, and like you said,
Dancing.
like her breath probably was like stinking like with like liquor already. But she probably was like saying something like just like outright just stupid. And she probably thought like it sounded cool in her head at the time, but it would just come off like off putting. And maybe you're right. Um, because like, okay, even though I go by the probability, but at the same time,
Mhm.
if you went to like maybe the same bars before,
Yeah.
and now like this time you're getting rejected by the same two bars that you went to before, yeah, I'm like, okay, I can kind of see why. Now you're not like known like in a small town, but you're known within like the bars that you go to. So it's like you already painted that type of picture of yourself.
Yeah,
Well, because
SJ,
even
right?
when she's talking and stuff, man, she's pretty coherent. You know what I'm saying? If she's filming and stuff, so even though she might be tipsy, she's not to the point where she's belligerent and shit like that. So that's what I'm saying.
But SJ, if you go into the same bar and you go into the same bar alone and you're a regular, people know who you are and what you're doing there.
Oh yeah, no, no. I think that is definitely that. So
Right? To
Wait,
see a
you're
woman come
single?
to the bar alone, right? Have no girlfriends, nothing else. There's
Uh,
and you slept with primarily everybody. Look, it's your business, right? But everybody pretty much know you're nothing brand new. You're like much more the closer. The closer is like, okay, it's now the bar shut down at 2 o'clock in the morning. If I can going to go to Denny's and meet the other people that are going to funnel out, or I'm going to deal with you. Wally, it does happen in clubs. It does. Because you're the closer.
Wait, what did you say she was again?
The closer.
The closer.
Yeah.
Have you seen her? That's what you call a starter.
That's the close. Okay.
That's the practice. She's part of the practice team. Look out of here.
But understand, right? She's probably been like the one that danced with people, did a little seduction dance, want to dance some more, got the pictures of mojitos. Woo, did the because she's at a bar. She did the pool, right? It's now the bar's about to shut down, about to close. Okay, what you gonna do? Are you gonna take her home and go raw and be intimate, or are you gonna go home and handle it yourself?
You label her the closer.
The jerk is an advocate for jerking off in this scenario.
Something else.
Yeah, I'm going home dolo.
Because sadly enough, because we say winter here, right? Winter also for men too, because it's like the hobosexuals, HOBO. Before you come for us on YouTube, look, hobosexual. They're closers. They're waiting at the end of the night. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, I could take you home. You too drunk to drive. Let me make sure you get there. Beat it up. You know what I'm saying? Stay there for closers. That's the deal. Like, I need to close.
But Stan, go ahead, Wally.
Homosexuals, they can be closers because they're the opposite of the preppy chick that just wants everything done for them. Of course, they're going to be the closers. It makes sense for them to be the closers. This, on the other end, no.
But that's what I'm saying, man, because, man, she's literally in a bar, and they're like, hell nah. And like what Stan said, it's like, man, you got them guys that's like, they would rather go home by themselves, man. That's what makes this bad. Like, it was like 2 locations.
2 locations, so 2 men. I'm like, nah, it's more than 2 men.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Total of like, you got closed down. The first one was 5, and that last one was probably 3 or another 4. So on average, I'm saying she got turned down by 8 guys.
I feel you, because those are the guys that like, you ever been place and you're like, man, I hope this motherfucker don't make no eye contact with me. So when they look your way, you like look at the ground real quick. So they was literally doing that in the bar. They're like, oh shit, here she goes. Like, damn.
Like, come here, young man. Like,
because she said, man, she had that desperation in her voice. Like, I'm searching for Dyck. But that's why I was just like, damn, that's what made this one so sad. I was like, she's gonna have to go to like a club where motherfuckers need green cards. They got like a mariachi band, and she's gonna have to be in there like, look, I could change your life. She's gonna have to flash some money.
But there's a danger in that one.
Why we keep passing this on to the Latinos? Goddamn.
That's what I'm saying.
Because they need that green card, so they bite the bullet.
Yeah, they're gonna bite the bullet for this.
Yeah, they go like, look, how big is your house? They're like, come on, baby, you got to sell me on this. How many rooms?
She threw her mother underneath the bus. My mother said, sometimes you got to go out here, and sometimes you need a little intimacy. And I'm just like, did your mother cheat on your father? What are we talking about here? Like, your mother? You throwing your mother underneath the bus?
Well, you know how, man, you know somebody in your family and they're like struggling and you're like, man, you just need to go out. It's almost like the mom sent her in like, you know, the terrain that should be friendly for females. It's like, man, okay, there's a bar, there's gonna be drunk dudes. She just needs some interaction. Cause she's probably like, you know how people get down when they don't have no like relations. So the mom was probably like, look, she's getting bad. She just need to go to the bar. And she fucked it up. Her mom's probably watching this like, oh shit, she can't even get Dyck at a bar. God damn.
So the lonely epidemic is just her. It's not the lonely epidemic.
Man, I knew some chicks that looked like Jabba the Hutt, and they still was able to pull it off, man. So that's what I'm saying. So it's probably her reputation.
But here's something also, like, men gotten smarter because you don't want to. I mean, one friend of mine, he told me like, yo, don't get drunk, Stanley, because you'll have a baby with a chick that you normally, mm-mm. And I used to laugh at that until it happened to a friend of mine. He got drunk, and then he got a job with a hut pregnant. Got a baby, beautiful baby. But
So Stan, you saying men we're getting bougie now? Is that what it is? Could that be the thing where we're just like,
man, one of my friends, he just like another one. He just like did that divorce party, got some chick pregnant, and found out some stuff about her. It was too late. She pregnant already. And he's like, man, I'm gonna be in this for another 18, 20 years.
AKA,
yeah, that's a
he's
jail
buying
sentence.
from the great value section for the rest of his life.
Yeah. Yeah, and also to find out like she has 6 other kids that was taken away. Like how I found this, I'm like, yo, I think men getting a little bit smarter because we got like, we've seen the examples. It's not even worth it. But like for her, you don't know. Like she probably used guys before. It's just well known.
Yeah, that's why I'm thinking it's got to be. Cause like, man, she ain't. Like I said, I see worse. Pull in the bars. That's why I was like, yeah, she's gonna have to go to the.
She's gonna have to fight. She's gonna have to fight because you know why? Because these times when people ain't got no jobs, those of us that's
Ooh, I didn't even think about that. Yeah, she in a bad market. Yo.
Yeah, because them Latinas, they gonna be at them bars too. They like, why you coming here talking to Carlos?
yeah, there it is right there.
Yeah, everybody gonna be at the bar now. Shit, with all these like job cuts and how rough it's getting out here. Shit, they be like, get your ass out my way.
Snaps, you know what I'm saying?
So maybe that's what the guys are. Maybe them guys are like, look, man, we've been just our success rate ever since this these job losses. They got the pick of the litter. They like, nah, we're good.
And look, those bars like normally it's truck drivers, people who don't want to dance, people who's like introverted. She probably talk too much. She probably do too much. She got a lot of needs. You know what I'm saying?
How like when the women be saying like, man, we know what guys we want to hook up with within the first like 5 minutes. It's your job not to mess it up. So it sounded like she probably talked herself out of some dick. They're like, yeah, I'm good on this. Like,
it's a bar. Like when people come to a bar, it's just laid back, chilled, not serious place. And people go and get blasted and just want to be alone. It's a bar. It's not a lounge. It's not a nightclub. It's not sections. It's a lot different. For her to be at the bar and trying to get some action and being put down says a lot. Not on the men, on her. She needs to go ahead and probably chill off the bar for 6 months. Because it's not like, what's that show where everybody knows? Cheers. You want to be normal.
Oh, Cheers is definitely a good show.
Yeah, let people miss you for a minute, then come in and like not be so like aggressive.
No, I agree with that. Yeah, she got to switch the formula up because she went out kind of bad on that clip. I'm like, damn.
Before you're into a black club, don't do it because Rashida and them ain't gonna have it. Snap is gone. You ain't gonna talk to Mr. Jenkins.
You stupid.
Not gonna do it because they come up too. So you need to go ahead and go to Duck Dynasty Bar and see if you can find somebody there.
But all right, man, we'll go ahead. We'll jump into the next topic. It kind of relates.
Wait, one more thing. So the loneliness epidemic is not us men. I just want to put it out there. It's not us men. So now y'all need a man, huh?
Man, that loneliness epidemic thing she was talking about, that was a cope for her getting rejected. I'm telling you, we could do a poll on like 1,000 women. Have y'all ever been rejected out of it? It's probably gonna be like less than 5 out of that 1,000. So
rejection, because look, I love my time and I love my money. And sometimes dating requires me to waste my time in the loss of money.
Yeah. A lot of guys are starting to say that, man. I forgot whose video I was looking at, but they was like, man, modern women are like price themselves out of dating. They're too expensive now. So a lot of guys are echoing that. So yeah, that holds some truth to it.